This video will demonstrate how to collect and analyze data to investigate TikTok's algorithm using a browser extension developed by Tracking Exposed. Tracking Exposed investigates how social media impacts society. As a nonprofit organization, we build tools and conduct research to help shape a freer internet. The TikTok browser extension is a free and open software that monitors TikTok's recommendation algorithm behavior and personalization patterns. It enables researchers and journalists to investigate which content is promoted or demoted on the platform, including content regarding politically sensitive issues. With the browser extension installed, every TikTok video watched from that browser is saved on a personal page. The investigator can then retrieve the evidence in CSV format. This project aims to provide algorithmic accountability for TikTok using a crowdsourced data donation approach. On a technical level, the tool passively scrapes the TikTok HTML page to create a machine-readable dataset. It can be used for different types of research, such as on shadow bans and censorship. We recently used the tool for our investigation into how TikTok blocked access to international content for Russian users. You can read the report on our website as an example investigation. Now let's get started. To install the browser, navigate to tracking.exposed and click on Tools, where you'll find a section for TikTok. If you scroll down to where it says Install the browser extension, you'll have a button for Chrome and Firefox. The Chrome extension also works for Chromium, and the Firefox one also works for Brave. I'm in Chrome, so I'm going to click that, and I'm redirected to the Chrome web store. I'm going to click on this blue button and then hit Add Extension. To make it more easily accessible, I'm going to pin the tool, and now it's in my toolbar. So when I click on it, this panel shows up, and Enable Data Donation is already toggled on. Feel free to toggle that off at any point, but the tool will only collect your TikTok activity if this is toggled on. I'm also going to toggle this on, which is less important, but it just visualizes the data in a simple way for you so you can see that the collection is working. The more relevant link will be the evidence log page, which I'll click on now. And this is where all of your TikTok activity will be stored. Right now it says unknown error because we haven't actually used TikTok on this page or with this extension yet. So once we do, we'll have a pseudonym that will show up here, and then we'll also be able to download For You data, following page data, and our searches. So let's collect some evidence now. I'm going to search Ukraine war. And then I'm also going to go to the For You page just to make sure we get some data from there, and the following page. And now I'm going to go back to my evidence collection page, which I might need to refresh. Now that I've refreshed the page, you can see my pseudonym has showed up. I can see how much metadata I've extracted and when this was created. So down here, you can see I did the query Ukraine war less than a minute ago. It was answered, 12 results were pulled, and these are all the sources. So in order to show you the comparison tool, I'm going to open up another browser, Firefox, and do the same search. All right, I'm going to now turn on a VPN so that it thinks that I'm in Russia. And I'm going to reopen TikTok. And I'm going to search Ukraine war. Okay. Now let's open up the evidence collection page again and make sure that my search went through. Less than a minute ago. Here it is. Okay. So now I'm going to turn off the VPN and go back to my original search. So we can see that we're raspberry caramel raspberry here. And so when I click on Ukraine war, I can do a query results comparison page. So I'm going to get rid of these older ones. And we can see that I'm raspberry caramel raspberry, and that one happened 2 minutes ago, and frijoles ice cream garbanzo is the one that I did on Firefox from a few seconds ago. So we can see the comparison here between Russia and I'm in the Netherlands. So there's different content, and you can still see the ranking and who this was collected by. So this is the one in Russia, and this is in the Netherlands. Okay, now let's download some of this data. If we download the For You page, we can quickly see you get things like the author name, user, description, tags, music URL. And for searches, you get similar data. Tags, saving time, the query. Now that we understand how the tool works, why is it useful? TikTok has emerged as a major social media platform. For instance, it's currently the only international platform operating in Russia during the Russia-Ukraine war. It's important to understand its platform infrastructure, including its algorithm, and how the company moderates content, especially when it comes to government censorship. The tool enables investigators to see whether particular content has been demoted on the platform. To investigate a shadow ban, for instance, you might create 2 TikTok accounts and follow different users under each one, and then track what videos show up in the For You page as a result. Or you might use a VPN to search a few queries related to LGBTQ content, for example, across different countries and compare what type of results you receive, if any, to understand how TikTok moderates content differently across geographic regions. The more we understand these platforms, the better equipped we are to hold them accountable.